Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys have been having a good day. Hopefully your Escanor summons have been pretty solid. I will say for the most part, the amount of chat messages I've seen saying Escanor Lionson, Escanor Lionson, Escanor Lionson has been insanity. So hopefully you guys did pop off. Hopefully, again, you guys got some good summons in. And hopefully you got your Escanor to a decent area you wanted him to be at. I'll be honest here, we did about this many summons in, which is not like terrible, but we didn't do 200 of the summons, we'll be very honest here. Definitely could have done better. Definitely could have done better. Our Escanor made it to 4-star after all those summons, level 70 so far again. We did get to dupe him here. You'll think that the dupes were because of summoning. It wasn't. It was because of those crystals or full awakening tokens. So that's what we were able to use to kind of push this a little bit further. But we did get it again, 4-star over here. We're going to be trying him out over here in campaign, seeing how this character performs and if he really is broken as we saw on paper. Again, going over his kit real quick, or before that, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Consider doing that if you do enjoy the content or want to see more 70s idle content and such. But again, we have his kit information over here. First up, we have Strike over here. Deals 99% of attack to the target. Pretty much a decent value of damage. Not only too crazy, it's just a normal skill. We then have Blazing Sun. Deals damage equal to 188% of attack to all enemies within a 2-meter range of the initial target. Every time 5 seconds. Or every 5 seconds rather, right? Grants Sunshine to self for 5 seconds each time this skill deals damage to an enemy. Sunshine increases the crit chance by 0.4% and crit damage by 0.8%, and that stacks up to 30 times. So again, it grants Sunshine to self for 5 seconds each time this skill deals damage to an enemy. So again, it's going to continuously scale this Sunshine every 5 seconds to a much more stronger attack, and that's what's going to keep happening over here for Blazing Sun. But it does look pretty good in my opinion. It does scream DPS. It screams DPS. Deals damage equal to 926% of attack to all enemies in a 4-meter / times 7-meter area in front of self. Grants Overwhelmed to self for 10 seconds upon successful attack. This skill deals damage as if the hero has an attribute advantage against all attributes. So again, a very powerful attack over here. Again, it grants basically constant attribute advantage, which is insanity in so much content. So remember, he's a universal character to the degree of his ultimate, and it is very, very powerful. So keep that in mind. And then again, Overwhelmed increases his final attack by 15%. So another very good value there. So increasing the final attack, increasing the crit chance, which also increases your crit damage alongside it. So again, constant crit, constant damage, constant attack. Very powerful, very strong DPS character. We also have his attacks and everything here. His accuracy is actually pretty high, and his range is pretty high. So definitely some very cool stats over here to take a look into. He does have good stats, unironically. So if you were looking for a powerful character, so far on paper, he screams to be powerhouse. We did put his potential up. We did level him up and everything associated. So we're going to hop in and try him on a team here. This is a team that we were running. We'll basically swap off most likely Guild Thunder. Yeah, we'll most likely swap with Guild Thunder for this, and see how he does. So again, this is a 4-star Escanor on a team where it's a 6-star Bond, 6-star Gother again, so they're going to have high damage and high support, but again, we also have a pretty maxed out melee over here, and again, he is fresh off the presses here, not like fully built, but he is in a pretty good standing, so we will check out what he is capable of. First things first, to take a look over here again. This is what our last boss fight looks like. Again, Bond is my character, right? He puts up 106, just like that. Not no rookie numbers, some pretty good numbers here. 62 rather for again Gother, 34 Meliodas, and then again 28 for Guild Thunder. I'm gonna take a quick little screenshot of this just to make sure we remember the numbers and come back to it in a second over here. And again, you see over here the tanking and everything, and then again that. So with that being said, we're going to go into a boss here and see what happens. Let's see if we're able to clear this again, and see if this is there. I've been stuck a little bit for story here and there, so we'll see if Escanor can put up those numbers. We'll open this up real quick. Bond over here, again, a 6-star Bond at 46 over here. 34 for, again, our 4-star Escanor, putting up some very meaty numbers. You saw his ult go through over there, Cruel Sun, or whatever, the Overwhelmed ultimate, and he did pick up a lot of damage from that dude. If he can get off one more ult, he can pass, bro. He can pass him. I think he was able to at the end there, but didn't get to pass. But, dude, that is some pretty freaking good DPS, dude. That is some pretty freaking good DPS. Let's take a look into it real quick. Yeah, 128 versus 107. He's not even 6-star. Imagine how much he's missing by not being 6-star, correct? Remember, that's 2 whole potential lines of attack you're missing. You're missing a lot of raw attack. And then on top of that, how much more DPS? So very good number from Escanor, man. He takes a bit of time to ramp up. Let's see over here if he can keep it up. 25. So again, here he's slipping a bit. I wonder, is he able to? There we go. When that lands, dude, look at that. That damage just goes. So remember, he slowly ramps. So he's a ramp unit, correct? Because again, you need that to keep kicking off as many successful attacks as you hit. So here we didn't do as hot, correct? We did do about half again as a 4-star character. I mean, let me turn off auto real quick to take a look into this. So 66 versus 112 versus 182. So again, he didn't get that, but it looks like int category was the stronger category again. I think in this entire fight here, he got incapacitated. Everybody else, did whatever, but. Escanor still again at 4-star. Remember, you're missing out on a decent amount of stats here. That's when I do max him out, I'll test out a maxed out Escanor also to get an idea here. This is more like free to play right now, Escanor, to a degree. But if you were to look at it again, you do increase his level. So remember, he's not well, his potential is not unlocked. First off, correct? He also then further doesn't have his level increased to 80. So again, he's a bit behind from Bond and such, but. It's not a bad number. Again, level 80 over here, level 80 over here, maxed out, and then also potential lines, correct? You have the potential lines on them, which he does not have an extra one. So there is that, but let's check one more time. Let's see one more boss and see what happens here and see what number he's able to put up. But again, for 4-star, that's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good. Let's check his damage numbers over here. So again, he's a ramp character, right? He takes time to ramp him up, but when he does start hitting, he starts hitting pretty well. So again, he hits that. Did he miss the ult there? I think he did. So I didn't see the damage go up there at that time. So he is hitting a few misses. Hit that one, though, 59. Hit that one, too. So 60 altogether. Again, not half bad. When we test him on max, we'll definitely get a bit of a better idea. But, again, we're going with a 6-star Gother and a 6-star Bond. Let's try it one more time. I can also switch to a Nightmare a little bit to see how that works over there and see what we can kind of kick up on that side. But, again, let's keep an eye over here. So he lands the attacks here, lands that. So some of those come out to be a miss, but... Let's see, 22. So there, 45. He landed a few more this time, right? So that's why, again, his number is much higher. And I think that with this one, if he lands one more, he can pass Gother. Nah, Gother hit a very nasty ult here. And what was the typing here? Strength. So remember that. That makes a lot of sense now why Gother's doing that. Gother has the ability to nuke. That's why Gother is doing so hot. I'm guessing the bosses recently were strength. Because, again, that's his ultimate over here. Strength attribute, 40 additional % of final damage, right? So, again... Keep that in mind, but for that, we're another stage over here. Damn it! I wanted to show the last one off. Is this still strength? Yeah. Yep, strength again. So Gother's gonna have a high number here, but again, he's keeping up with Gother, who is innately strong against this. 67, 69, 72. Again, 2 stars less, and then 10 levels less. So he's keeping up. He's a great DPS. Again, compared to my Bond, who's fully built there too. 6-star. I mean, he's Escanor, bro. He's just that guy. Okay, we'll do another one or two just again get an idea here for what he's capable of. But okay, so I was further testing it. This is like a jump cut, basically. I was further testing it just to see some stuff here. Sadly, my Escanor died. I wanted to show this off. Basically, where it looks like I have to work on my formation here. Basically, where it looks like Escanor's gonna shine is any AOE stage, right? Escanor has an innately very strong attack, correct? And I think for the most part, if you are looking for something for farming or anything that has a more AoE type stage, more again enemies to go through, he's gonna love it, and he's gonna be a very good PvP character. Though I died here, which kind of sucks, but he is going to be a very powerful PvE character. So I'm gonna mess with the team here real quick to get this correct. Let me just work on this, but he is for PvP probably a must-have. If you're playing PvP seriously, like per se, you're definitely going to want to invest in him. But let's pick. This one over here. Let's see. Let me first set my team. Let me first do that. Here's what we'll do. We don't want Escanor right in the middle like that. We want him here. We want Diane up front. Move Diane. Oh, can I move it like that? No, I can't. Move Diane. Here you go. And we'll go like this. Instead, so we have Gother. We don't have King on here. We want King on here. Let's see, put King here instead of Hendy. Yeah, let's try this real quick. This should be good. So set team. Let's do this real quick and see what we can do. Let's challenge this one over here. Just to get an idea. Again, he is any AoE stage is gonna be insane. For example, here he's gonna be insane. Watch, he's going to be insane. Let's see stats. If he doesn't die this time, like right off the bat. he should be able to kind of nuke here. And then when he gets his ultimate, again, granting that that overwhelm is kind of pretty good. Again, getting that increased final attack, but he should be able to outdo Bon here. So let's see if he's able to before he dies. So far we lost Deanne, our tank. Escanor is kind of low on the HP here. He's still keeping up. Escanor giving the ult, out DPSing Bomb there. Damn, he did kick the bucket there though. He did kick the bucket there. Again, if we do get him to level 80, we should be able to bypass that, but he still, again, if he kept alive, he would out DPS Bond and maybe even go through too. So I don't know. For the most part, I think that, again, if you're running an AoE stage, he's going to be very nasty. His damage is going to be much higher, but I was messing around with his stats also. We'll see which is the best build for him, but he does look like a pretty good character, regardless of anything. So I'll have some future information about that once I test more and more and see like the damage comparisons. But what I can tell you right now is he's very strong. So do what you will with this this information. Yeah. I don't know. I think that he's pretty powerful. You know what I mean? So it's up to you. If you want to summon for him, he is that guy. He is Escanor. Here you go. Again, this is a different build, by the way. It's not the exact build I was running before. So I was just messing around with it a little further to see like which is the best build for him. So this is the build that I got now, but I'm gonna keep messing with it, letting you know what the exact way I would build him is. But yeah, he is putting up a pretty good number. We're gonna fail the stage regardless. Yeah, not bad. What I say as a character, if he's not, again, top 3 DPS, he's top 5, right? If he's not, if you're not going to consider him top 3, in my opinion, he's top 3. In my opinion, if I were to build him, 6-star him, max him out, everything, he's going to be top DPS, correct? Again, I'm putting him against a character who is already, you know, innately really strong. If I were to remove Bond from the team and see, again, without Bond as the DPS, he'll be able to do really good. And if I do 6-star him, I think he will too. So, again, what is my analysis? Powerful DPS. Escanor lives again in another game here, sort of shattering the meta. PvP-wise, I think he's very powerful. Any stage that's AoE. Like, if I took him to Tower of Trials just to test it, and I were to, like, clear this real quick, and let me just put Gother down as the character. Put my boy Gother right here instead of Gilly. My boy Gilly. Yeah, should be able to do good. Just get the accuracy up there. And we should see, I think, again, Tower of Trials is AoE, right? Pretty sure. Let's see. Stats up. Here we go. Show me, Escanor. Show me why you're that guy. Here you go. Again, it's an earlier stage I could have cleared it easy, but again, he's very AoE oriented. So that, again, it's 2 meters only, which is not insane, but it's enough. It's enough to clear. It is enough to clear. Again, 53 over here. Landing his ultimate. Frying another one over there. His ability. 86. Yeah. So again, he out DPS there. Oh no, he got last second out DPS. Damn it. Damn it, Escanor. I expected you to prove my point here. Sadly, Bond hit with the nuke there at the end, but again, get him 6-star, you would have nuked faster. So, do enjoy this information. That is a 4-star, more so free-to-play Escanor showcase. We'll max him out soon and get you another showcase and stuff like that. So, take care, have fun. That's what I got for you here today. Hope you guys